Hey guys, it's that epic Wi-Fi guy, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Awakening. In the last episode, we got Miles Edgeworth, and in this episode, we are continuing on with the story. So this is Elise Toll, capital of Elise. I've never seen so many people. It appears the capital was spared the chaos we encountered, thank the gods. I see no evidence of the great quake. It must have been limited to the forest. Well, that's a relief. Look, the Exalt has come to see us.
Oh.
The Exalt is your ruler, yes?
Ah.
Yes, her name is Lady Emerin. Is it safe for her to walk among the commoners like this?
Well.
The Exalt is a symbol of his, Alicia's most prized quality. Long ago, at the dawn of our age, the Fell Dragon tried to destroy the world, but the first Exalt joined forces with the Divine Dragon and laid the beast low. Exalt Emerin reminds us of all the peace we fought for then. With Plegia poking at our borders, the people need her. She's a calming presence when some might otherwise call for war. And the Elysian people are indeed lucky to have her. Huh, kind of makes me wonder why she hasn't been assassinated yet. I mean, publicity. But anyway, she's also the best big sister anyone could ask for. Yes, I imagine wait, what? She's your... But wouldn't that make you and Crom... the prince and princess of this realm? Yes, you remember Crom's name and not this? You said you were shepherds. And so we are, in a manner of speaking. We just have a lot of sheep. Yeah, way to go, calling your king and people sheep. Prince Crom. Sire, forgive me my dreadful manners. Just Crom is fine, I never mention formalities. The prince and princess, that explains why Frederick tolerates all the teasing, eh? Indeed, all the sacrifices I make for the good of the realm. Indeed, Frederick, indeed, and although we haven't used you for fighting at all, we've just used you for giving stat boosts to other people. It looks like Em is returning to the palace. Would you like to meet her? Indeed, we will! And Emerin, as you can see, if this was any other Fire Emblem game, she would probably be a bishop, but bishops don't exist in this game, so she is not a bishop. Instead, she is the Exalt. Crom, Lissa, welcome home. Oh, and good day, Frederick. And Lissa has a really cool hat. No, not Lissa, Emerin has a really cool hat or hairpiece or whatever the heck that thing is. It's just really cool. I want one of those, because I like really cool looking hats and hairpieces and stuff. Well, we shouldn't have any bandit problems for a while.
Thank you.
Wonderful. And our people? Our people are all dead. We killed them all. We herded them into the shepherd's thing. The brigands crossed over from Plegia.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, my boy. Forgive me, my boy. Oh, this peace is what all true warriors strive for. No, Philo, your duty was here with the Exalts. Besides, we had plenty of help.
What?
Plenty of help, meaning one other person, yes. This is Wi-Fi guy. He fought bravely with us against the brigands. I've decided to make him a shepherd. Sounds as though Elise owes you a great debt of gratitude, Wi-Fi guy. Yes, because I killed like 2 enemies that Crom could have handled anyway. Forgive me, your grace, but I must speak. Wi-Fi guy claims to have lost his memory, but that is only that, a claim. We cannot rule out the possibility that he is a brigand himself, or even a Plegian spy. Oh, come on, Frederick. Would a spy have hair this fabulous?
Crom.
Would he? I didn't think so.
Yes.
He risked his life for our people. That's good enough for me.
Oh.
Well then, Wi-Fi guy, it seems you've earned Crom's faith, and as such you have mine as well.
Oh.
Milady?
Thank you.
Milady, you are too trusting, Stab. But thank you, Frederick, for your prudence as always. Crom and Lissa are blessed to have so tireless a guardian. I do hope they remember to mention that from time to time.
Indeed.
They occasionally express something akin to gratitude, your grace. Phila, assume you've heard about the deadly creatures we encountered, yes?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my boy. They've been sighted all across Elise.
Yes.
Crom, we are about to hold council. I was hoping you could join us.
Good.
Of course. I think that's our key, Wi-Fi guy. Come on, there's a place I want to show you. So yeah, starting out in the beginning of the game, there's going to be a lot of cutscenes, so I kind of apologize for that, but it gets better later on. Plus, the cutscenes are very interesting in my opinion, because in the Fire Emblem series... Yeah, cutscenes are very important in the Fire Emblem series, because it's a very story-driven series, after all. And I just love the characterization of this game. I mean, heck, just the characterization of this game alone makes it worth playing. Because it has just such great characters. They're all really likable, all of them. Really sympathetic. Really adorable, too. Here we are, Shepherd's Garrison. Go on, make yourself at home. I'm at home because I'm fabulous. What's up, my treasure? Are you alright? I've been on pins and needles. And here they come.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Maribel.
What?
Oh, hey yourself. I've spouted forth and gray hairs fretting over you. Yeah, just the way Maribel is spelled, that makes you think she's like southern or something. Ah, you worry too much. I can handle a battle or two. Although I couldn't do without the bugs in the bear barbecue.
Hey!
Hey, Squirt, where's the Chrome? I bet he had a rough time out there with that little Teach and his trusty aunts. Oh, so you're Teach now, Vake? Is that it? And here I thought people were just born lacking wits. It can be taught.
Oh, please.
Huh, never doubt the Vake. Wait, was that an insult? Beg pardon, but when might we see the captain?
You won't believe this.
Poor Sumia, she's simply been beside herself with concern. Her eyes were scanning the horizon all day during trainer. Now Sumia here is adorable, just watch this. Ah, Sumia, that's so sweet of you to worry about Prom.
Well,
Worry? Well, he's our captain and our prince. Of course I'd worry.
Huh?
I think it's more than that, Sumia. So who's the stranger?
ta-da!
No one's stranger than you, Vake. Allow me to introduce Wi-Fi Guy. He just joined the Shepherds. Crumbs made him our new Shepherdess. Shepherdess? I just called myself a girl. Okay. You should see all the tricks he's got up his sleeve. Oh yeah, can you do this? I can't burp on command, unfortunately. How do people do that? I've always wondered. I'm sure I have so much to learn in the belching arts. Teach. In any case, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintances.
What?
Ugh, Vic, that was abhorrent. Must you base-born oaths pollute even the air with your buffoonery? And you, Wi-Fi guy, don't encourage him. I'd hope you were cut from finer cloth. Well, I am wearing very nice clothes. And look at her puffy trousers, though. It's kind of funny. Now, Sumia here is adorable. Just watch this. Don't take it to heart, Wi-Fi guy. Maribel warms people slowly. Or I don't think it happens in this cutscene, but it might. Or it burns too quickly. Hee hee. But yeah, just give her time. Oh, here we go. Here's Prom.
Captain!
Ah, Captain, my Captain, you've returned. We're so... Boom! Poor Sumia.
Huh?
Sumia, are you alright? Those boots of yours again? No, yes. Sumia is just adorable, I tell you. Alright, listen, everyone. In the morning, we'll be marching to Regna Ferox.
Huh?
Regna Ferox?
Yes.
Yes, a unified kingdom of Lisa's north, inhabited by barbarians, or so it's said. Warriors are what they are, and will need their strength to quell this new menace. Yes, we will. Typically, the Exalted request such aid in person, but given recent events... Well, the people might worry should my sister suddenly leave the capital, so the task hasn't passed to us. Now, the people of this capital, are they really so interdependent that they can't even have their Exalt leave on a diplomat mission? When the diplomat mission would help for the safety of their country? I mean, really, can't they just have Lissa stay behind or something? Me too, it'll be an old teach along for such a delicate mission. I'll go as well. Whoa, where did you come from? What? I've been here the whole time? Yes, Sumia?
Captain!
It's just that I'm not sure I'm quite ready for a proper mission just yet. I'd probably just get in the way. Well, you could stay behind the main group. And if the battle is met, just watch and learn. Your choice, of course, but some lessons can only be learned on the battlefield. Yes, that is true. Like how to dye your hair an obscene color. Besides pink, because pink is fabulous. Just stay by me and it'll be fine.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, sir, I'll do that. Stay by me. And Lissa always holds her hands behind her back like that. It's kind of adorable.
Are you ready?
Is everyone ready? We have a long march ahead.
Wait for me!
Well, that is true, because March is starting in a couple of weeks. Okay, no, not really. And here we go. Here comes Stall. So as you can see, we're getting a massive party members just right now. Stall? Why am I the last to hear about the expedition for Ferox?
What?
Huh? Vake was supposed to... Vake, did you forget to tell Stall about our mission?
No.
The Vake never forgets. I just don't always remember is all. I swear you'd forget your own name if you were constantly saying it to yourself. Speaking of which, are you sure you remembered your acts this time? Now remember this, because this is funny. Hey, that was one time. Okay, twice. The training sessions don't count. Anyway, I got it right here. Teach is loaded and ready for action. I'm glad to have you along, Stall, old buddy.
Come on.
That makes one of us. I was in such a hurry, I had to miss breakfast. Now, this guy, he kind of reminds me of Lowen because of his attitude. There were muffins and cakes, and, well, I can tell you... And Lowen is from Fire Emblem 7, if you know who he is. I personally never used Lowen. Because I never really saw the point of Lowen. We could just use Kent and Sane when they had better stats. But anyway. Oh, I'm so sorry, Wi-Fi guy. This is Stall, one of our finest. Hey, Wi-Fi guy. Miriel told me we had a new shepherd. Miriel's one of our mages. She should catch up soon. You left a mage behind to die. Don't you know those are the squishiest units ever? Now this... Yeah, gods, have the Risen spread this far? Now this particular chapter is where it could get kind of difficult. Risen.
Right.
I mean, even for hard mode, lunatic mode, I can only imagine. Everyone remember what we're up against? Then remember me once I drive my axe into there. Wait, my axe? Where's my axe? I had it a second ago. Vake, this is no time for jokes. I'm serious, it's gone, but I just had it. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Keep to the rear then, the battle's nigh. Womp. Alright, listen up, especially those of you who brought weapons. All weapons have strengths and weaknesses to bear in mind. Lances have an advantage over swords, for example, while swords best axes. Yeah, so basically what Frederick is explaining here is the weapon triangle. Now the weapon triangle is a very important part of the gameplay of this series. And basically, just as I said, swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords. So that's kind of how it works. Now, starting off here, we have new party members. Stahl is a cavalier. Vake is a fighter, which is a class that uses axes. And personally, I don't really like the fighter class all that much, because I don't really find much of a need for axes in this game. Like, you don't really need axe users in the early game, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm just not really a fan of the fighter class in general. And yeah, those are our new characters. Alright, so let's just start pairing some people up. I think that I'll have Lissa go with myself. Yeah, I'll have Lissa go with myself. I'll have Frederick go with Crumb. I'll have Stahl go with Sully. And Virion will go with... Or Vake will go with Virion. Because Virion is dumb and he doesn't have a weapon right now, so yeah, what can you do, I guess? Alright, now this particular part of the chapter can actually be pretty tough because of all the enemies. Because in this particular Fire Emblem game, the enemies are actually very competent. You can't just defeat them easily by double attacking them and stuff. You actually have to you're actually going to have like accuracy issues, and you're not going to be doubling the enemy for a little bit more.
My steel is yours.
But yeah, Crom is going to be one of your best units in the early game. Well, he is one of your best units overall because of his high stat growths, but I don't suggest over-leveling Crom. Sure, he's a fantastic unit, but just don't over-level him. Just try not to over-level him, I guess. Alright, and we're pretty much going to want to keep everyone near each other so that nobody gets swarmed by the enemies. It is very bad to get swarmed by the enemies in the beginning of the game when you're not that strong. And here, as you can see, we can just have Crom weaken the enemy for us so that someone else can take care of him on the next turn. And that's what I kind of like about, so yeah, this strategy definitely works, because basically whoever you pair up with Frederick, have him go to the front and sponge all the enemies, and then have someone else take care of them. And here we have Miriel. Splendid. It seems I've caught up. Not to extirpate these brutes. Now Miriel here is pretty awesome. Is that an axe? Why, yes it is. Perhaps someone mislaid it. I'd not thought such dereliction permissible among the server. Now, I love Miriel's personality. She is awesome, just the way she talks. Oh, and sorry, the name is kind of cut off. And that just made it worse. Okay, that just made it worse. That just made it worse. Okay, whatever. I'll just tell you the names. Anyway, Miriel here is a mage. Our second magic user after ourselves, perhaps along with a stern word or two of additional provision. Now, Miriel here is going to be really squishy. Right now she has 18 HP and 3 defense, and that's typically how mages are. They're very squishy. But the good thing is that mages typically are very powerful, and the best thing about mages is the fact that they can attack at 1 to 2 range. So they can counterattack everything on enemy phase besides longbow users, I guess. And this will be a nice opportunity to snag a kill for Virion here, because of the fact that Virion can only attack on player phase unless he's targeted by an enemy archer, which is really unfortunate. But I guess whatever you can do. And that's a fairly okay level up. I really would like some speed for Varian because he's kind of slow right now. But I guess whatever you can take. Alright, so... Again, we want to have Chrom weaken. Yes, we want... No, I don't think that's a good idea. I think we'll have ourselves weaken. And then Chrom finish him off. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So you gotta make really important tactical decisions like this, or else you'll find yourself dying. And even though I'm on casual mode, I still want to play as if I was on classic mode. Just try to prevent anyone from dying. Because really, that's how you gotta play a Fire Emblem game. Just play as if you don't want anyone to die. Because that's something the Fire Emblem game is excellent at doing, characterization, as I've said before. And he's going for Wi-Fi guy. Our Wi-Fi guy is kind of squishy, so this could be kind of troublesome, but only one enemy can target me on this turn. And we get a level up, we're gonna actually get magic this time, yes! And that is a very nice level up for ourselves. And as you can see there, we attained tome rank D. We don't have any D rank tomes right now, but if we did, we would be able to use them. And right there is our first example of a dual block. Now, a dual block has a much lower chance of occurring than a dual strike. Dual block basically, no matter what, your partner will shove you out of the way and take the hit, and he'll take 0 damage. Which is kind of strange because of the fact that, say, Pegasus Knights, which are weak to arrows, they can take an arrow attack for you, which is really funny, honestly. But yeah, as you can see, we're doing quite well here. I'm doing quite a bit better on this than I did on my first file, on my practice file. But as you can see, Miriel, or as you can't see, Miriel came at level 1, so it's probably a good idea to snag some kills with her. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem like it's going to happen, so I think I'll have Soli attack first. Yeah, this is the thing that I don't really like about Soli and Stall. They only come equipped with bronze weapons, which kind of suck in the beginning for them. But they do have a skill called Discipline that makes it so that they gain double weapon experience from using weapons, which is really nice.
My strength is yours.
Bam, you're dead.
The predicted outcome.
Indeed, Miriel, indeed. Now, Miriel is actually kind of very scientific character, which I find very interesting. I mean, I find it kind of funny, honestly. Oh yeah, another interesting thing about support bonuses, for example, Great Knight here actually gives +1 to move. So if you want to give it to a slow character, then you can go ahead and do that. I would definitely recommend doing so. What next, Wi-Fi guy? Guide our swords. Might I advise patience, my lord? Wi-Fi guy is a fine tactician, but we have been working mercilessly. Even the best of us needs rest.
Right.
Yes, of course, I'm sorry.
Well.
Perhaps Wi-Fi guy would prefer we choose our own actions at times. But how will we know? We could use a simple command that lets us find our own. So long as the Wi-Fi guy realizes such a strategy does not guarantee victory, acting as we see fit may not always lead us to the best course of action. So yes, we have a new function here, auto battle. Basically, if you initiate an auto battle, your units will take their own actions. I don't recommend this early on since your units aren't that strong. Maybe if you train up quite a bit, then yeah. But so here I advise just putting someone there and putting a different person there. So I think we'll have Chrom here, and I advise using a Vulnerary. Now, Vulneraries are kind of like potions, I guess. They restore you by 10 HP. And if you don't have a Vulnerary on hand, you can trade someone else for their Vulnerary, which is very nice. And let's just get everyone in action. Now, there's actually... yeah. Now, something I haven't mentioned yet, if you've noticed, certain characters have been getting red hearts when they... After initiating battle, certain characters have been getting red hearts. Basically, what that is, every time you fight a battle when you're either adjacent to someone or you're paired up with them, you will gain support points, which is signified by the red hearts. Now, basically, what this means is that after you get enough support points, you can do a support conversation. And this is basically what makes the Fire Emblem series so great. Support conversations, basically, conversation between two characters, and they add quite a bit of backstory, quite a bit of characterization, quite a bit of funny lines too, so yeah, they're very interesting. And I promise that I promised to use Edgeworth in this file because I really wanted to use him, but I just didn't in my last file. And hey, I think this is our first example of a critical. Now, whenever a critical happens, a character's face cuts in on the screen, and they say something, and then after that... a critical will always do triple damage of what is displayed. Now, I just recommend staying here, not moving, because of the fact that we have a defensive position here. Now, playing defensive is pretty dang important in Fire Emblem because, again, like I said, you do not want your units dying, especially your stronger units. Because if your stronger units die, then that could be really bad. And another thing is, in this game, if either Crom or yourself dies, then you will get a game over. So I would highly suggest not having them die. Finder Keepers, you won't be needing it anymore. Indeed! So yes, as that demonstrated, you can get items as drops. Where is Miriel? There she is. I don't really like this position. Crap. Okay, wait. Alright, let's just have Ezra take care of that. Now, basically, if you scroll over an enemy, you can see their items. If an item happens to be in green text, that means the item that he's carrying is droppable. See, like that, we just got an Iron Lance. That'll be very good for Sully. I guess we could equip it on her if we wanted to. Alright, let's see. How much damage do we do with Thunder? Okay, good. Perfect. So I'll just have myself attack with Thunder, and I'll slowly finish him off with the Bronze Lance. Now, I really hope Sully gets an increase in... Like I said... Oh, come on! I missed with an 84% chance. Well, that kind of puts a damper on things. I think I'll just wait another turn then. Yeah, I will. I just hope this doesn't kill me. Okay, good. Not even close. And then I get a critical hit, and... What? Why do I keep missing? I had a 90% hit right there. It's like, oh, I missed. And Crom gets hit, but it doesn't matter because Frederick is backing him up. And Frederick is a butler, a battle butler. So yeah, basically Miriel is really good for picking enemies off, and I suggest training her up this way. If you want to use her, you will get different mages later on that are probably better. But yeah, for now, Miriel is a pretty decent mage. She's more of a specialized magic user, and... She's more of a specialized magic user unlike yourself. Like, right now I have higher... just forget I said anything. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. Alright, so it'd probably be a good idea to do that. Yes, I hit! No more dough missing, I tell you. Sheesh. Okay. Alright, so we're probably gonna want Edgeworth to take care of that. Yeah. Now, Edgeworth here actually does some pretty high damage. That's because Vake is backing him up. And Vake gives a +4 strength bonus, so whoever you want to deal out more damage, definitely pair Vake up with him. Pretty good idea. Alright, we'll have you two step on the event tile and end our turn. Hey, who left this crap lying around? We got a Catharsis. Now, a Catharsis is a very nice staff. It'll fully heal your target and remove stat conditions. Now, I haven't actually seen status conditions in this game, which is kind of odd. I assume it's stuff like poison and sleep, but I actually haven't seen them yet. I assume they might be on the... excuse me. I assume they might be on the harder difficulties. Okay, but yeah, I want Miriel to get this kill so she gets some more experience. So, yeah. Alright, so we'll have Crom come in. And he only takes 5 damage, so that's very good. Now I just have to hope that Frederick doesn't kill him. Grrr! Bam! You're dead. Well, you're not dead. That's what I was hoping. And haha, you miss. Now the RNG in this game, unlike past American Fire Emblems where the RNG was a 2-roll system, in this game it's a 1-roll system. Now essentially this means that... Oh crap, you get doubled. Okay, so now essentially what this means is that whenever an RNG is rolled, it rolls one number, so it gives you the exact percentage of hits. In past games, it was a 2-roll system, so lower percentages had a lower chance of happening. Even lower chance of happening and higher percentages had a much higher chance of happening. And even though he doubles us, he has a 7% chance of crit. I am not taking that chance. I think I'll show Stall off in battle. Okay, good. Very good. Stall has 100% hit rate, so that'll be very nice. Doe-eye hits. And man, those horses of Fire Emblem, they are the true hero of Fire Emblem. You know how much abuse those things go through? Alright, I sincerely hope you don't miss, because that would suck. Go, Miriel, do it! Do it! Yes! You do not don't miss, unlike myself. And we get a crap ton of experience because it was the boss. And stage complete. Now here's something that I haven't explained yet. What heroes means is that those are basically MVPs of the map, whoever killed the most enemies. And obviously that was Carmen and Frederick this time. Finally a good riddance, but if they're appearing this far up the North Road, then no path is safe. We'll need to stay wary. So yeah, that was part 3. Like I said, I will continue to update this series on Fridays. And thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode next week.